It's January, it's grey, it's very windy today. We are back to a typical January winter's day. Now in today's programme we shall be telling you all about 8 new varieties that we are going to be growing for 2023. There can be many reasons why you might want to try new varieties. It could be because the variety we're using has gone out of stock and you can't get it. Maybe it's been discontinued. Maybe you just want to try something new. Like I say, there could be many reasons. Now, we shall start with onions. For quite a few years now, we've been growing onion stewron. And it's been a lovely onion, it really has, still is in many ways. It does all the things that we require from those onions, principally which is good taste and good storage. We still have many onions down in the house, which we're going to be able to use for the next, I would think we've got enough onions to see us through the next 2 to 3 months anyway. Until these spring onions that we're put into the greenhouse and the polytunnel, round about late April, May time, they should then be ready for us to use and can take over from the stored onions, which by then, I would guess, will be finished. But people have been telling me about an onion called Regensburger, and I felt that I wouldn't mind trying it. It's supposed to have good storage potential, and it's supposed to be a really good tasting onion too. But also, as you know, certain seeds that we grow are F1 seeds, but I've actually never grown an F1 onion. So I thought this year is going to be the year that I'm going to actually try that. With F1s, there are many reasons why you might want to grow that seed. It could be because it's a bigger harvest. It could be because it's more resistant to a particular disease. As I say, there could be many reasons, but in this case, for me, it's curiosity. I haven't grown an F1 onion, so I want to see if it's any different, and indeed any better, than the onions that we would normally grow. We're also going to be trying a new variety of spring onion. Especially overwintering, we will grow a variety called Guardsman. And last year, you may remember, if you're a follower of our video, that we used a variety called Ishikura for the first time. And I have to say, we really did enjoy that variety. So we're going to keep that one too. But then I'm going to run alongside that a variety called Ramrod. And again, I've heard good things about Ramrod. It's supposed to be a good onion. So yeah, we're going to give that a try. Now with all these new varieties, and you'll see as the year progresses and we pop them into the ground, we shan't be going all out and that's all we grow. We still have seed from last year with our existing varieties that we already know work well in our garden, and just that the new varieties will run alongside those. So we're just hedging our bets. Know that we will get a harvest and we will definitely have something that we know we like. And the next new variety for us is a Leek. Now, you've seen up in bed 5 where we grow our leeks. For the last couple of years or so, we've been growing a variety called Oarsman. And Oarsman is an F1 leek. It has a nice thick shank on it once it gets to maturity. And it really is just a great leek. Unfortunately, it is also very expensive. So we're going to be trying a new variety, to us anyway, which is Winter Giant. And from what I've read about it and I can see about it, it looks really fantastic, a great leek. So we're looking forward to growing that. And as with all of these new varieties, If you're new to the channel and watching for the first time and you want to see how we get on with these new varieties and you'd like to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that red button down there below. And also to switch on all the notifications, the bell icon. And then you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video. Next new variety is a new variety of cabbage to us. Now, you probably realise that we do like our greens in this family. Do love brassicas. However, just about everybody really loves the Savoy type cabbage. They're not so keen on the spring type, which tend to be more pointy. They do like the Savoy. Now, again, we used to grow, I say used to grow because we still will be growing it this year, but Savoy King. It is an F1 and it's quite expensive. However, because I know that it works and I can use it for most of the year, that's a real bonus for us. And that I can provide the family with the type of cabbages that they most like for most of the year. But I have been doing a bit of research and I've found a variety called Providence. And again, like Savoy King, it's supposed to be able to provide a harvest for the majority of the year. And when I look at the price of the F1 seed compared to this, again, there's a huge, huge difference and the amount of seed that I get. So again, if it's stored correctly and that seed lasts you 2 to 3 seasons, it's hardly costing you anything at all. So we shall try Providence this year. You'll see it quite a lot as the year goes on, because we do tend to succession plant our cabbages. So you'll be able to see exactly how we get on with those as the year goes along. We'll be able to look to see how they are as they run alongside the Savoy King, which we would normally grow. Our sweet corn. Now, we normally grow a variety called Rising Sun, and it's been really, really good. We're not disappointed with it. It just has been a very, very good variety. However, we have changed our seed supplier this season. The previous supplier we were using, unfortunately, too many seeds last season failed. So I've just gone with a different seed supplier this season to see how I get on with those. And as with most things that you buy over the internet, it really isn't worth buying one packet of seeds because they're going to charge me £6 for delivery. That's going to make that quite an expensive packet of seeds. So I tagged it on with the order that I made just before Christmas, and we this year are going to be growing a variety called Swift. It's a really great variety, and really excited to be trying that and seeing what the harvest is like later on this year in August, because all of our grandchildren, well, I say all of our grandchildren, I know that 2 of them do. Don't know about the other one yet, given that she's only about 14 weeks old. But the other 2 absolutely adore sweet corn, so we couldn't get away without growing it, and hopefully we get some nice harvests and they'll be eating nice fresh sweet corn. We're going to be trying a new variety of celery, and it's new to us anyway, so it's not new to the gardening world, but it is new to us, and that is a variety called Golden Self Blanching. And there's no other reason than I fancy trying something different. So yeah, there's not a huge amount to say on that, other than, like I say, I'm just doing it just because I can. Now, you all know that I've talked quite a lot about celeriac during 2022, and you've seen some of the harvests that we've had. But for 2023, we're actually going to change that variety too. And much like the sweet corn that we talked about, the reason being is that because we've switched seed supplier, they don't actually do the variety monarch. So we have gone with a different variety. It's called Prince, Giant Prince. So reading everything about it and looking at the pictures of it, it gets to quite a size. And if that is the case, that could be quite good, because I could perhaps take a row out, because they'll be bigger. And we'll generally pull one and it will last us the whole week for the difference. So yeah, a new celeriac variety, Giant Prince. So there you have it. They are our 8 new varieties that we are going to be trying in 2023. Now do let us know in the comments down below any new varieties that you're trying. And equally, as I said earlier, if you have grown some of these varieties that we're trying this year, please do leave us a comment down in the comment box below. Let us know how you got on with it. I do hope your 2023 has got off to a real good start. Ours certainly has. And we shall see you next time.